I can go down there and get a different feel, but they're not going to show me anything that the guys at the gym can't really help me with.
Well, how about the reach? How do you deal with Jon Jones's reach? It's about a little over 12 inches longer than yours. How do you get in close and set up those takedowns?
You know what, man? I press forward. You know, I mean, you watch Kane fight Junior Dos Santos. I'm just going to fight him like that. You know, I mean, he's got to be ready to fight for 25 minutes at a very, very high pace with a guy that's not going to stop coming after him. You know, and when Alexander got himself in trouble is when he backed off. I'm not going to back off. I'm going to attack him the whole time. I'm going to press him. I'm going to wrestle him. I'm going to hit him. And it's just going to be a fight. I mean, whatever you imagine a fight as, that's what I'm going to put on Jon Jones.
You already talked about targeting the eye on social media. We know that he has that cut. Do you think he'll come after your knee the same way you're going to come after his eye?
I think he should. I mean, I think he should. If I have a weakness that's out there, why wouldn't he attack him? It gives him the best chance to defend his title. I wouldn't be upset if he did. I don't care. He needs to try to give himself the best chance to win, and if that's making me less mobile, then that's what he has to do.
Is there any part of you that wishes that you would have taken this fight without having the knee issue, that you would have been able to get it fixed first?
No, because I wasn't going to do it. I had already made the decision not to have the surgery, so it's not like anything really changed, you know. So, you know, man, I don't really think about what ifs, you know, after I've been presented an opportunity like this. For me, it's all forward and go. You know, go and become the champion. There's no what ifs. You know, it's not happening in January. It's not happening in February. It's happening in September. So I have to focus on that date. You know, nothing else, nothing less. You know, nothing more. I'm sorry. I've got to be ready for September 27th.
And obviously, you're the first true wrestler I think that Jon Jones has ever fought. Obviously, that's going to be a huge advantage for you, two-time former Olympian. How often do you plan to take him down?
Well, I'm going to take him down a lot. I mean, I'm probably going to take him down multiple times around. And if I can't take him down, then I'll punch him until I can take him down. I'm going to put a lot of pressure on him. Like, I don't think he understands, or anybody around here understand the amount of pressure that I'm going to put on Jon Jones. This is not going to be like every other fight he's been in, where he kind of has guys backing up. When the bell goes, when the referee says fight, I'm not going to start circling on the outside like Vitor Belfort. I'm going to fight, and we'll see how long he can withstand that.
Talk about the pressure that's on you for this fight. What's at stake?
Everything. I mean, this means everything to me. You know, I've said time and time again, this is my career. Like, this is a lifetime of competition. This is going overseas to wrestle as a 15-year-old. This is wrestling in the Olympic Games. This is wrestling the NCAA championships. This is a lifetime of competition with the opportunity to actually complete it. I cannot let this pass. With what happened in the Olympics in 2008, people don't get a second chance. This is my second chance. I have to do it.
Talk about the trash talking between you two. Is it legitimate or is it for fanfare?
Well, I mean, it's legitimate. You know, I mean, you know, he says stuff to me, so I say stuff back, you know. Personally, you know, Jon Jones and I will never be friends. You know, that's not in the cards. We don't really mesh. Professionally, I respect him as an athlete. I respect him as a champion, but yeah, it's all real.
Does he respect you as an athlete? I don't know.
But I don't care. He'll have to respect me. See, that's the beauty of what we do. Respect or no respect. When we go into an octagon and we fight, on September 27th, they're going to lock that door behind Jon Jones. They're going to say, "Are you better than Daniel Cormier?" And he has to prove that.
Jones said that, you basically talked your way into the fight. He seemed kind of upset. Do you think there's anything specifically you said to him? Jones.
He said what?
That basically you talked yourself into getting a fight, and he seemed like he was upset with some of the things he said.
I don't know how I talked myself into a fight when I was working, you know, and they called me and asked me to fight for the championship. I was content to wait till January, but I mean, whatever, you know. I don't even know what the hell he's talking about, to be honest with you.
Well, just some of the trash talk. Do you think there's something specifically said that might have upset?
When I got the fight, I didn't reach out to Jon Jones. Jon Jones reached out to me via Twitter. So, I mean, that's where everything started, you know, so, whatever. I don't know what he's talking about, honestly.
Do you think he should back up a little bit more about what he does on social media, because he'll often post something and then delete it?
I mean, he doesn't necessarily have to own it. You know, it's his career to do whatever he wants, but don't deflect it on me. You know, don't say it's my doing. It was him. I'm a man. You know, if he says something to me, I'm going to say something back. So, yeah, don't try to deflect it on me. You started this.
If he decides to go toe-to-toe with you wrestling, what can you expect?
If he decides to go toe-to-toe with me wrestling, he could never win. So he needs to fight and do everything that he has to do. He can't wrestle me. If he decides to stand and fight me toe-to-toe, he can't win. He has to try to fight at range and stay on the outside. He can't beat me in a full-on fight. He can't beat me in a pure fight.
If there's anything he could do to win, what would it be?
He would have to stay on the outside and win like that. In a full-on, just a dog fight, I can beat John Jones.
What about the knee? How is the knee feeling? You're going to get surgery. You put it off.
I'm not, actually. I feel great. I'm not going to get surgery. I'm done. I'm healthy. I'm ready to fight. You know, I'm ready to do my training. Everything feels fine.